Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to Mark Twain Cave. I'm your tour guide, Crispy Bacon. Today we'll be visiting one of the most known caves here in Missouri as featured in Mark Twain's book, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Here's a few things to remember. There are no drinks or food. There are no dogs, smoking, alcoholic beverages, no beverages at all. So if you have that bottle of water over there, kid, just get rid of it. And of course, you didn't say cats. Oh well, they'll live. And here's a few other things to remember. This cave was discovered in 1820 by Jack Sims on a winter day. And he was hunting with his dog, and his dog chased the panther into this cave. And that is when he discovered what is now known today as Mark Twain Cave. Now, as you all know, how was it named Mark Twain Cave? Clearly this guy wasn't here for quite a while. Well, Mark Twain here, during his childhood, he had some fun times in this cave. It is said that he signed his name here, but we have not found his signature yet. He also mentioned this cave in a couple of his books, most notably The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Now, we're going to the map of this cave. Red here shows what we'll be seeing here during this tour. The gray shows all the area surveyed, but will not be seen for multiple factors being unsafe or anything like that. Now, a few conservation efforts we have here. Mainly, and I cannot stress this enough, do not touch anything in this cave unless I tell you you can. Next, no, you can't sign this. A few background information. Of course, you know this is at 300 Cape Hollow Road in Hannibal, Missouri, where also this be. So, if anybody you guys here from Missouri or no? No? Okay. Well, wherever you guys are, it's probably about 3.5 hours to here from, let's say, just random guess Canton, so why not? There's no steps here, meaning have fun sliding down this cave, but be safe, do not leave the tour. We do not want to find anybody in this cave 10 years later. We can't have that. Next, we are about 52 degrees year-round in this cave. Quite nice, however, a light jacket is suggested, but I don't have a light jacket because who cares? Next, we have a Louisiana lithographic limestone, which is what most of this cave is made out of. Which limestone is a very important rock in making caves as sedimentary. It dissolves easily. And the depth of this cave is 6 miles, and it's still sort of being explored today. Now, our open hours are April 1st, Memorial Day is 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And our Memorial Day weekend to August 14th is 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Our August 15th, October 31st, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Labor Day weekend, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. And November 1st to March 31st, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Now, admission, pretty decent admission here. Adults, about $19, $20 here. Children, $10. Age 5 and under, $5, pretty cheap. Now, school and groups, say $13 here. High schoolers, $10 about. And preschool through 8th grade is total $8. So pretty cheap, not that expensive to come see our cave, which I suggest you do come see our cave. It's amazing. Oh wait, why I say that? You're already here. Okay, next for animals in the cave, we have multiple types of snakes, bats, and frogs. Now our most important animals here would be our little pippies, which is a wonderful species of bat. They're adorable. You also have our tricolor bats. Now these bats, the thing with them is they have this thing called white nose syndrome, which is a fungus that affects the outer parts of the bat, like the nose and the wings. And this fungus is very detrimental to our bats. These funguses kill millions of bats a year, and we're trying to do our best to solve this, and we believe that something within the guano of the bat is going to help us with this. And here, the most notable part of this tour is Jesse James' hideout. So back in the 1860s, Jesse James decided, hey, after robbing a nice train here, we're going to take my crew here. And it is found that Jesse James' signature is in this cave. He spent a few days here, but nothing else. All right, here's the next place, Grand Avenue, the darkest and largest chamber in our caves so far. Now, here is where our old owner, McDowell, he recently deceased daughter here was basically sent into a back darker part of this cave to test his theory of human petrification. Now, after a while, the citizens of Hannibal are like, hey, we don't like this here, we don't want it. So he reluctantly took it out and, well, you know the rest, hopefully. Now, this is also to be said where Tom Sawyer and his friends got lost due to the darkness of the cave and when their candle went out. So it took them quite a while to get out of this area, you'd think. And, as I said, the largest chamber in this cave. Now, here is the Devil's Backbone, one of the few places we have here that is named after the devil. And in U.S. regulations, it is required at least one room is named after the devil. In the parlor room, well, hopefully you all know what a parlor is. It's a living room, something like that. It's named that because of the formations here. You see the couch form here, a little bit of shelving here. So this is like one of the few rooms you could sit and touch anything here. It's perfectly fine, no need. Now, in the adventures of Tom Sawyer here, his friend and him were in a rope, and they were being led through there because it was completely dark. And this is said where they met Injun Joe. And this is one of the best places in this cave, in my opinion, Aladdin's Palace. This is home to most of our species of frogs, as well as the most flowstone in this cave. Now, if you do not know what flowstone is, it's a mineral formation that's from when water drips down the walls and the ceiling and everything and forms like a little smooth-ish mineral thing. And this is the only water source in our cave so far that's toured without any money in it because, well, the minerals cause too much acidity in here, causing money not to be very fit. And this is, again, one of my favorite parts of the cave. It's absolutely beautiful. And this is sign of the cross. As you can see here, there is a cross at the ceiling. Now, why is there this cross, you may ask? Well, it's simple. The formation came from when the Mississippi River came over our cave. Millions of years ago, the river just seeped through the ground and it made a bunch of water come through, which carved out our cave today. Now this, for all you country fans here, that hat, yeah, does something. Brad Paisley came here, signed his name nearby, and as well as President Jimmy Carter. Now next here is the marriage corner. This is about 1,500 marriages a year are held here, and this is where almost all of our marriages are held. Nowhere else in the cave. And this is the spring, one of the largest springs in our cave, and has most money here in it. Now, this money does not go to me, sadly. I wish it did. But it all goes to the city for various city works. And this is beautiful. You can see the blue hue from the minerals. And this is the end of our tour here, as you know. This is the discovery entrance from where Jack Sims discovered this cave centuries ago. So I hope you all enjoy this tour. Make sure you go to our gift shop, buy anything you want there, and I suggest coming back another day for our flashlight tours. Thank you.